What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, famed Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson. Today is Monday, January 19th, 2026. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave comments. Share the video. Yes, it is Martin Luther King holiday. Most of us are off work today. But let's get into this. Happy MLK Day. Had a decent weekend yesterday. We almost had that your boy Caleb and them money line Bears. We almost had that. Saturday if Charbonneau, those are supposed to have been his 3 touchdowns. He got hurt in the first half. Those are supposed to have been his 3 touchdowns. We had him for 1. That would have been all 3 that day. We got the other 2. But yeah, let's a lot of stuff percolating already in the sports world. Buffalo Bills coach Sean McDermott has been fired reportedly. And if that's true, I just want to say that you should have did that 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's like that 90-something-year-old lady that used to chain smoke and been in the hospital. She got admitted to the hospital for shortness of breath. She's already on a oxygen tank or whatever. It was like, then you find out, she passed the next morning. It was like, well, yeah, you've been, what I'm saying? You're 90-something. I tell you what it reminds me of was Joe Nuxall, the youngest player to ever play in the Major League Baseball, 15 years old when he did that. And never mind. Anyway, let's talk about I don't know who Buffalo's new coach is, but you kind of saw McDermott, he was going to be done. You kind of saw it coming because, he's never been to the Super Bowl, never won the AFC. And then also Harbaugh of the Ravens and Tomlin of the Steelers are both gone, separated from their coaches. And they both had way more success than him. So trust me, if those two, if Harbaugh and Tomlin can be replaced, separated from their coaching positions, you need to know that your coach, he's got 5 years, 6 years at the most before you realize he just ain't the one. Because those dudes came in, had success early, and have continued success since they had their early Super Bowl wins. But I digress. We got the college football championship tonight. In the Orange Bowl in Miami. And the Miami Hurricanes, 10th ranked for the playoffs, are going against the top-ranked Indiana Hoosiers. Okay? Indiana is a 7.5-point favorite. I don't want to hold you. I'm going to get right into this because everybody's been saying that Indiana's fool's gold, blah, 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 this and that. They're not fool's gold. They're good. They're a good college team. Fernando Mendoza, the, Heisman winner and their quarterback. I mean, they just, yeah. But, we've seen players like Fernando Mendoza come around. They don't know exactly where he's going to be, anywhere from 1st to 4th round. I don't know if they're doing that now because of Shedeur Sanders, what happened with him. And, just those, unless you're a sure shot prospect, they giving you 3 rounds of grace. I don't know. But I just want to say this. I don't care how good Indiana is in college. To win at the big schools in college, whether it's football or basketball, you've got to have guys who are going to play at the next level. Indiana doesn't have guys that are going to play at the next level. They just have a well-coached team, and some of them are older as you know, in their college experience, you know, the portal and things like that. Miami's got pros. They just don't have a pro coaching staff, but they have pro players. The D-line, that D-line is incredible. Though, and you know, Miami's always had skilled players, but that D-line, them boys are, they're going to be too much for Indiana. I'm taking Miami on the money line, plus 260. Hurricanes on the money line, plus 260. Now, if you want to take them to cover at 7.5, be my guest. But that's my suggestion. That's what I'm going with. All right. So, college football championship, Indiana versus Miami. We're taking the Hurricanes money line, plus 260. So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto: if there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back Saturday. We'll be back Saturday with action, but, you know, we'll always pop in throughout the week to talk a little greasy. All right? So there you have it. Go put your action in, and we'll be back Saturday to talk about it. But until then, everybody be well. Peace.